topic has sparked from real-life experiences from many of our coworkers. Ever notice that you have a conversation with a friend or a family member and suddenly you see advertisements on your phone's Facebook ad or sponsored posts on your Instagram feed? Well, this left us wondering, are our phones eavesdropping on us? And if so, how do you turn the darn thing off? We've got a tech expert here to explain these targeted ads, how they work, and how to protect yourself. But first, those real-life experiences we talked about. Check some of them out.
So earlier this week, I'm talking to my wife on my personal cell phone. We're talking about having to book a hotel room this weekend up in New Jersey. We're going there for my daughter's dance competition. That's all we did. Talked about it on this phone. 4 hours later, checking my Facebook feed on this phone, up pops the exact city, exact hotel we're talking about, and deals for that hotel. That's crazy.
My story is just as crazy. Talking to my mom about totally random pink flamingos, pink lawn flamingos. And we had
Were you talking on the phone or just?
No, just we're walking down the sidewalk, getting some coffee in town, phone in my hand. Hours later, I'm on Facebook, and it's like, here's where you can buy pink flamingo themed cups, glasses. It was so odd, so freaky.
And we were talking about this yesterday. I'm going to Atlantis later this month, and so I'm showing them on my computer where I'm going to stay, and then later I see all these ads for Atlantis, you know, on my Facebook, everything. It was crazy.
So I wasn't even on my phone or on Facebook. I was over at her computer while we were talking about Atlantis, and I had my phone right here. Several hours later, I open up my phone now on my personal Facebook feed. I have advertisements to take a trip to Atlantis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lottery winning. Lottery winning.
I tried it at 7:30.
It did work.
It didn't work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Being rich. Being rich.
All right, joining us to tackle this crazy topic is tech expert Pete Erickson, the founder of the tech company Modev. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, it is a talker. Yes. How in the heck is this happening? That's the first question.
Well, you know, we have been giving computers a lot of information for a long time, right? So we've been doing Google searches for a long time, and all that information goes into big databases, and we have a profile out there about who we are. Now our voice is becoming one of those inputs, and so marketers have figured out how to get access to our voice. It's up to the consumer to really understand how to turn off these capabilities so that marketers, you know, can't just listen to everything that we're doing.
But you're doing something so benign as, like, you know, you're talking or do whatever. How? Again, it's like, is there embedded software? I mean, I don't remember giving it permission.
That's right. So I think what's really important is, and what people are going to learn, what they're going to figure out is that they have to look at the settings on their devices. They have to understand when they've allowed somebody access to their microphone. So go into your settings. Does Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, do they have access to your microphone? And if they do, then you need to understand what that really means.
Can you go back there? A lot of times that happens when we first download the app, and then those options will come up and say, you know, Twitter would like access to your microphone, etc. If you already said yes, can you go back somehow and undo that?
Yes, you can go into your settings and turn things off. You know, and what really drove a lot of this, there's somebody here joining us, this Amazon Echo here sitting in the middle of the on the table here. You know, over 3 million families have bought Amazon Echo now. It's in homes. So people are really becoming aware of this kind of voice interactivity. So Amazon Echo. So Alexa, tell a joke.
What's the best Christmas present in the world? A broken drum. You just can't beat it.
So
she doesn't tell great jokes, but we get it.
Okay, clean jokes. Okay, my kids are 4 and 5. They love her.
Perfect.
All right. So, but here's the thing.
So what do you use her for, really?
Oh my gosh! Well, we come in the morning. We ask her what the news is. We ask her what the weather.
You didn't just watch Fox 5?
Ask her. Well, do we do watch Fox 5? Yes, we do. But you know, she knows my schedule. She knows the metro schedule. So these are called skills. So and now third-party developers are building skills for the Amazon Echo. Really, it's called the Alexa platform. So what's happening is with Apple's Siri, with Google Now, with Microsoft Cortana, with this new platform that just got announced called Viv. These are all IBM Watson. These are all voice-activated artificial intelligence in the background, and that's going to become part of our lives. Wow. So when we get into our car, we can say, you know, turn on the radio, turn off the radio.
Let me get technical for a second. I think that the thing that scares a lot of people is we might understand if we're typing something online into a search engine, they're going to store that, and then we might see the ads. But the fact that any conversation we might be having right now, look, everybody's got their phone in their hand.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn it off on Facebook. Like I'm in the Facebook settings.
But here's a question, because when I was looking into this, one of the things that it said, you know, the Googles of the world are saying, no, we don't do this.
Right.
Some say that this is transmitted through Wi-Fi settings, perhaps. Is it as simple as if we turn off Wi-Fi now, we can protect maybe our information a little bit more?
Well, your phone's connected to the cellular network, so turning off Wi-Fi in your home is not going to protect you from your phone because it's connected to the network. But devices now, like the Alexa, there's a mute button right on top, which will turn her off.
You think?
Yes, and Amazon has told us that she is only listening after you do a wake word, which is Alexa. You'll see her come on, right? So, and if it's Microsoft, I mean, if it's Google, say, okay, Google, that activates. If it's a Samsung Smart TV and you say change the channel, they pick that up as an on key, and now it's recording. So
Peter, how do I turn it off on Facebook?
How do you turn it off? We're running out of time.
What you want to do, you want to go like on your iPhone, go into your settings, look at your microphone. It says you can see who's got access to your microphone. It'll tell you exactly.
Under
yes,
settings.
on your settings. It's going to tell you exactly who's got access to your microphone, and you can turn that off.
Okay, and that'll solve the problem.
That'll solve the problem.
Where's
wow.
microphone?
Okay, here's my microphone.
Where's my microphone?
Okay.
So it's in your settings. I'll show you that.
You'll show me?
As soon as we're done here.
Settings, microphone, and then shut off all the ones that you don't want to be listening to your conversation.
That's right.
Pete Erickson, you are
It's a new
genius.
era. Listen, it's hard for people to get used to, but this is going to be.
Well, I mean, it shows the good with something like.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
But also, you know, you have to be aware of the bad. You don't want that feeling that somebody is listening. Big Brother is out there listening to everything that we have to say.
Alexa, can you tell me where the microphone is on here?
I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, I think it's about vigilance. Right. People are going to understand terms of service. If you look at the terms of service for all these,
Pete, they could do anything.
That's right.
If you look at the terms of service under Facebook, they have access
Here's
to your
the
world.
thing. Third-party developers, they're going to tell you you have to go look at the third-party developers' privacy policies and terms of service. It's a reality of today that we have to be vigilant.
People aren't getting rid of their Facebook.
But you're not crazy if it's happening to you. That's what we want you to know, too.
Thank you,
they're
Pete.
out there.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right, it is 9:20.